Good morning, everybody. Welcome to PassionWater. Hey, it's Monday, January 24th. Wow, can you believe it? We are 1 week away from starting February 2022. So Spirit wants to talk about love today for the week. Where are you in love? Who's coming towards you? What are their intentions? Well, we're going to do it all in one reading, alright? It's not going to be a collective reading. I'm going to go by signs and I'm going to follow the elements. I know I'm not much of an element kind of person. I'm following them. But that's what we're doing today. So let's start off with Aquarius. The air signs are going to go first, alright? Let's see here. We will ask Spirit to come into this reading with love and light to provide understanding to those receiving messages, and ask the chakras be cleared to allow those messages to be received with ease. Alright, Aquarius, what's going on with your love life? Heart with a key. Wow, look at you go already. Welcome in love, meeting the new one, open your heart, getting together, and perfect. Hold on, my computer is wanting to be restarted. Never mind, I'll worry about it later. Alright, so you're meeting somebody new or recognizing the attraction between the two of you. Let's see what your romance card is, Aquarius. Religious factors. Oh, it might be some, in another lifetime, it might have been a huge obstacle, or even it could be something big that brings you together. You could be meeting through your faith, manifesting one another. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Aquarius, have you been manifesting? That's what it feels like. Like you're calling them in, that you're saying, you know what? Now's the time. Now I'm ready. I've done the healing. I've done the inner work. Let's see what's protected in this connection for Aquarius. Breathe. Take your time. Don't rush it. The race is not won by the first one who arrives. The race is won by the one that makes the decision that's in your best interest that does not hurt others. I did say that. Archangel Raphael, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. You're letting go of the way you used to do things. If that was you just allowing others to come into your energy and you following them, you're not doing that anymore. You're the leader. And you're only allowing those to your energy that deserve it. And I'm loving that for you. Let's move these out of the way just a little bit here. There we go. Alright, so to get to the main part of the reading, I'm using the standard Rider-Waite deck for this reading. Spirit was really adamant that I use this deck. It's the original deck I started the channel out with over 2 years ago. Oh, we have a flipper. The Hierophant in reverse, really. Well, I'm going to want no more, Spirit. Because right now I don't know if Aquarius is going against the tide and against the advice of others, or if this is Aquarius letting go of control issues. So what is it, Spirit? What is it about Aquarius' love life that you'd like to reveal to us? Who's coming towards Aquarius? We have the Nine of Swords, Death, and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Really? Okay, so you're letting go of your control issues. You're letting go of the worrying. You're bringing on a new way of thinking, a new way of doing things, a new way of responding. And actually, it's not even a response, it's an action. You're no longer going to respond to energies that do not deserve you. You're going to let them pass you by. You're not going to feel the need to reach out constantly to somebody who treats you like you are an option. Wow. So, what is the clarifying card for this reading? Oh, I didn't take all the other cards out of the deck. Sorry. There we go. Yeah, because I'm doing the Rider-Waite, it's a primary. I changed my clarifying deck to... Hold on. I have two tiny decks. And this one is called the Universal Tarot. I love my tiny decks. Alright, so what do you have here, Spirit, as clarifiers for Aquarius? What's going on with Aquarius' love life? What's going on with this new attitude? And that's what it is. If I was doing an individual reading for y'all, which I'm not, I would title this one Aquarius, the new attitude. Clarifying card is the Three of Pentacles. You're committed to yourself. You're staying committed. You're actually investing in you and what's important to you, in your community, in your family, in your friends, in your soul tribe. And if somebody's not showing the love or actively involved in a relationship with you, whether they're friends, family, soul tribe, co-workers, you're going to let that energy pass you by. You're going to recognize it wasn't meant for you. So, let's see what the card of advice is. I love this for you, Aquarius. This is beautiful. I love seeing you overcome the desire to be everybody's friend. Because not everybody deserves your energy. Oh my goodness. You've been telling this to people, haven't you? Yes, you have. Because it says follow your own good advice. You've been learning this lesson by repetitive conversations, haven't you? There's somebody that you've been telling to do the same thing that you're needing to do, that you're going to put in progress. I love it for you. Trust yourself and you know what is best for you, Aquarius. That's a beautiful thing. So this is not about any one person in particular. This is about not forcing relationships with those who are not participating. And you're now going to let them ease on down the road. Yeah, you're just going to let them go. Let them do what they do. And it's going to bring you a lot more happiness. It's going to strengthen the bonds within your community, with your family and your friends. Alright, so that's it for you, Aquarius. Let's see what else is, what strong spots going on. We're going to do Libra next. I'm going to say this 100 times today, but if you haven't had a chance to subscribe yet, please go right down there and hit subscribe, and then hit the bell, the notification bell. Alright, Libra, what is going on with you in love for this week? For January 24th through January 30th. Too many, sure. This is a synopsis card. The Sword and the Rose. Oh my. Okay. There's two of them. Spirit was determined. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. Somebody's going to be sitting in their power and doing it nicely. Okay. Well, Libra, you can be a very happy, nice individual to spend time with. And this is about also coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. Alright, what I feel so far is that there is an ending coming, but that it's not going to be an all-out war kind of ending. This is going to be, we're still friends, I still care about you, but we're going to be more like acquaintances now. The impact of our relationship is changing. So, it's about engagement. This involves a higher level of commitment. That does not necessarily mean it's your person. It could be a very close relative or a very close friend. But you have been very engaged with them. Alright? They have been very near and dear to you. Somebody very close to you, but things are changing. There is change in the wind. So, what's protected in this love for Libra? Divine order. It's happening because it's supposed to happen. You know, not every energy is supposed to stay forever in our lives. Many times energies come to teach us a lesson or to give us a lesson, and then it's time for them to move on. Or vice versa, they come for us to teach them a lesson or give them a lesson. Archangel Raquel, everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. It feels like they've been a guardian angel for you. You've been a guardian angel for them, so to speak, in the flesh. That you were there at a time where you really needed them, or they really needed you. Going through some very harsh situations. Alright, Libra. What's going on? Spirit, what would you like to reveal? A lot. Yeah, there's a breakdown, a breakup, a shakeup. There is a separation in a relationship. Like I said, this doesn't have to be your lover, but it's somebody very near and dear to you. It is, it can be the loss through death and feeling so disconnected from this person and their energy, but they're still there. And if you need help reaching out to them, please send me an email. And we can reach out to them. I can teach you how. Yeah. Once again, the world is here saying this was planned. This is fulfilling prophecy. This is the way it's supposed to be. 5 of Swords in reverse. They did not abandon you. You are not abandoning them. This, once again, is happening exactly as it should be. And there's some peace and comfort coming to this separation. That this person is no longer suffering, that you're no longer suffering, that what has caused a divide was inevitable. The Queen of Cups, the love is still there. The love has not changed between the two of you. This person still loves you with all of their being. You still love them. 9 of Swords. They're communicating with you. They want you to know the truth. They want you to know that they are okay. That this is a balance for them. That this was intentionally planned ahead of time. I feel like somebody has lost somebody very, very near and dear. And one person is not through death, and somebody else is through death. But they're still with you. They still want you to know they're there, and they're in your corner. They're fighting for you. They're still praying for you. They're still manifesting for you. The love doesn't stop just because you're now in 2 different worlds. What clarifier should we have, Spirit? Temperance. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. But I also see Aries and Leo out here, but more so Sagittarius. And I feel like somebody needs to talk to a person who they need to have a conversation with somebody they admire. Somebody they kind of put on a pedestal. A motherly figure. They're not in touch with that person right now. And they seem to have some gems of wisdom for you. Alright, so let's see what the card of advice is for Libra. This is about your love, Libra. This is about somebody very near and dear to you and a breakdown in a relationship. Believe. Strange encounters. Wow. So they're coming to you. They're communicating with you. Even for those of you that it's a distant situation, you know when they're thinking about you. You feel the energy. You suddenly wake up and they're the first thing on your mind. Or you're in the middle of something and suddenly they're on your mind. Because they also are thinking of you. This is, I wouldn't call it interplanetary communication, but it's definitely energy communication. And for those of you that this person has passed on, that you've had the loss of somebody very near and dear to you, Yes, they're no longer in this world. That's right. You know that. But they're still with you. They're still in your corner. They're still manifesting for you. They love you. Pay attention to the strange encounters you have. Pay attention to the birds who may be watching you or other animals. Spirit is letting you know that they're there. And they're going to stay within your energy because they love you. You are very near and dear to them. Alright, let's call it quits on Libra and see what is going on with Gemini today. Does my voice sound strange today? My mouth is swollen. I go back to the dentist this week and I'm going to ask them why after so many months since I've had the teeth removed, well, we're almost in February. So we're talking 9 months, my mouth still swells. That's after that big massive infection when I was in the hospital. Well, that's because I really do believe that there's some infection or fungus in there. That's why my gums will not heal. So, on to you, Gemini. The sword in the road, you have similar energy to Libra. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. So, Gemini, you are standing at the crossroads. That's what you're doing. You're standing at the crossroads. That was loud. Sorry about that. Alright, so you're standing at the crossroads right now. And you feel weakened. You feel beaten down. But you also feel very knowing that you have the power to control the situation. So, your romance card is make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Sure, it's like move ahead. Where you're standing at these crossroads, move ahead. Don't move back. Don't move sideways. Go forward. Keep moving. Healing family issues. The hesitation is a part of the family issues. And now is your time to heal those. To bring forth the opportunity to change and heal basically generational curses. Alright? Let's see what is protected for you, Gemini. This is about your love. Wow. And we're talking about generational curses. Are you calling in your soulmate here? Use your gentleness with you. Quit being your harshest. Quit being your harshest critic. You don't deserve that. And none of it's true anyway. It's not who you are today. Are you criticizing yourself for something that happened yesterday or day before? Why? You're not that person no more. You've already been through experiences that has changed you. So sometimes we don't make the best decisions. That's why it's called life. We are simply energies trying to have a life experience. Talk about a confused state of mind. Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. That is what is most protective from spirit for you, Gemini. If there's somebody that's riding your back like you're a wild stallion, it's time to buck them off and head for the gate. If you're the one on your own back, it's time to start treating yourself with gentleness. Now, let's see what else is going on, what you would like to reveal to Gemini. Wow, a lot. It's about family, it's about friends, it's about a very committed situation. Do you feel trapped? That's the energy I feel. You want to speak your truth, you want to stand up to the problem, to the conflict, to the situation and say, I'll be damned, I deserve better treatment than this. Ace of Wands in reverse. But you don't want to cause conflict. You don't want to upset somebody. Gemini, what is going on around you? You also don't want them to think that you're ignoring their love, that you don't care about them. But you're feeling like they don't care about you. But you're more concerned with what they think than what you want. The Hermit in reverse. I feel like there's a counselor involved here. And the counselor doesn't have the whole picture. That the view that the counselor is getting is distorted. It does feel like a emotionally abusive situation. The other energy is not showing up real strong, but I believe it's a child or someone who's very immature emotionally. So if it's your spouse or significant other, even a coworker or a friend, they're not emotionally mature or stable. They cause a lot of conflict. And they certainly know how to pick people in their energy that will make their feelings a priority. Which is kind of scary. Because we're leaning towards manipulation and control issues here. Alright. Gemini, you got a problem. It says healing family issues. This person is a very near and dear soulmate of yours. And they have you trapped in a loop of making you feel unloved and unwanted. But then also making you insisting that you put their feelings first, that they feel unloved and unwanted. This person does feel like they have, I'm trying to stay within the confines of the YouTube restraints these days. Mental deficiency. disturbances. You are like a role model for them. But when they split those hairs on you, between making you feel unloved and unwanted and making you, or insisting that you put their feelings as a priority, they receive what they give. And that's what they're giving. They're not giving love. So no matter how much love you give them, they don't see it. Now, let's clarify these cards. We have the Fool in reverse. It's not time to start a new plan, to jump off a cliff, walk away from this person. It's not. Yeah, Gemini. Three of Pentacles. You're in this for the long run. You're in it for the long haul. Once again, we have Three of Pentacles twice out here. This is your child. This is your lover, your employer, your employee, your best friend. They're going through a hard time right now. You are going to need to take charge. You are going to have to put your best foot forward. You're a leader, Gemini. You really are. Quit saying you're not. You are a leader. You are. You make really good, healthy decisions for yourself. But this relationship, it's one of those tangled webs right now. It's going to improve. I'm going to ask you how it's going to improve. What do you need to do here? That's the Ten of Pentacles. There's going to be improvement, loyalty, a coming together, an understanding. The Spirit. Here. Okay. What does Gemini need to do to improve this situation with their near and dear soulmate? Oh, lots of cards. Alright, side story. Five of Swords. Abandoned. Abandoned. Huh. Let them abandon you. Does that make sense? They don't think they need you. They don't think that you're doing anything to benefit their life. Okay. Let them do it. Have them pay rent. Have them pay bills. Get a job. Oh, they got a job? Great. Pay up. Sit down, sign a contract. You provide the Wi-Fi, well, they can pay part of the bill, or you can change the password on it. You know, that kind of situation. Knight of Swords in reverse. But once you let them step out on their own, it's not an I told you so situation when they fall. Because they are going to fall. They are. They're going to fall because they are a little hard-headed here. Alright? They're a little stubborn. Yeah, things are not going to go their way. Things are not going to happen the way they thought that it should. Not everybody's going to cater to them the way you have, Gemini. So pull back your love. It doesn't mean to stop loving them. You're not going to. But you're going to stop fixing their problem. Oh, I got it, sir. So basically, Gemini, you got to quit fixing their problems. They're going to have to start doing that for themselves. Page of Wands. Yeah. A message of passion. Encourage them. Send them text messages. You got this, son. You got this, daughter. You got this, honey. You got this, BBF or BFF. You got this. You can do this. I got faith in you. Inspire them. And they're going to get a new beginning in honesty and balance. Yeah. That's the way they see things. Their perception is going to change. This is that air card, like our precious Gemini. Their perception of what they thought love was, how they thought they wanted to receive love, it's all going to change. And they're going to see who's really in their corner. But you got to quit fixing things. It's not your place to, Gemini. You're holding back their growth. I'm just going to be honest with you, alright? So let's see what your card of advice is. You are rare and free. There are not many like you. Yeah. You are amazing. You really are. And yes, it is going to be difficult to pull back all the energy from this person to allow them to stumble. But it's going to be so worth it for them. It's going to be so amazing for them to be able to stand up on their own 2 feet and move forward. Alright, so. Oops. Let's see what is going on for. You want to do Earth now? Let's do Earth. Capricorn. What's going on for Capricorn's love life for the last week of January? We get keys on a ring. Are you moving? New house? New apartment? Many options. Decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. Ooh, one night stand. Wow. Okay. And somebody's having a heart-to-heart conversation about what they really want. What their true intentions are. Really, honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. So, did you just meet this person, Capricorn? What's protected about this situation? Oops, I forgot to shuffle those in. That's okay. Outdoors, so you meet them outdoors, you go on a hike or go on a walk, go to a barbecue. Archangel Jophiel, get outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to release stress, gain new creative ideals. I can see you riding around in the country with the windows rolled down on a motorcycle, right? Shuffling those in real quick. Alright, Cappy, let's see what Spirit would like to reveal about your love life for the last week of January 2022. You're missing somebody. You're feeling very protected. You're not wanting to open up about your feelings, about missing somebody very much. So you haven't been able to move forward from them yet. Huh. Let's see if we get some clarity on that. This is, yeah. The Queen of Cups in reverse, yeah. You're like, nah, I don't want to love. I'm good. I don't need to love nobody. Not really love them. Huh. So why it's a one-night stand? Because you're holding back your love. You're keeping yourself from being attached to somebody. You're fearing the pain. You're on the defense. You don't want to hurt like that again. Well, that's very sad. I'm very sorry. You don't want to be abandoned and have your home uprooted. Wow, really? But you're meeting somebody new. But it's not anybody you care about. It's like a one-night stand. You want to have a valuable conversation with this person that you miss and adore. So I gotta ask, boy, this is gonna be a long video because I'm only on Capricorn and we're already at 40 minutes. But I'm not gonna stop. I want to keep going. Alright, so tell me about the person that Capricorn is missing. Do they want to talk to Capricorn? Will they reunite? The person that Capricorn is missing is very happy with their life. They have moved on. And they are very happy. They're surrounded by family and friends and good times. And I'm just going to tell you straight up, Capricorn, they don't want to talk to you right now. That does not mean that in the future they won't. But right now, they are protecting their tower. They do not want to have another breakdown in their life again. They don't want another tower moment. So they're strengthening their tower. They're rebuilding themselves. So this is very sad, but yet you're going to meet somebody new. So this new person is coming towards Capricorn. What are their intentions? Pretty much they don't have any intention towards you. They don't want to cause any problems. They don't want to cause any disruption. They don't want stress or upset of any kind, and that's clarified by the Empress in reverse. They also, they're not really looking for their next great hope in a relationship. They're not looking to get into a serious relationship. They're there for the party, so to speak, okay? So, yeah, they're looking to hook up. They're looking for a 2 a.m. booty call. So you're going to make a decision, Capricorn. And there's free will involved here. If you're going to get involved with this person or not. This person has no intention of starting a real relationship or caring about anybody. And you're in a broken-hearted state. It does not feel like either one of you are in an emotional state to be playing with anybody's heart right now. So, like I said, you're going to need to make a decision on whether or not you are going to play with somebody's heart when you're not ready. Because karma runs real strong on that. And I bear witness to this also to the cross watchers. Because if you're going towards Capricorn, you're just looking for a 2 a.m. booty call. And you don't want any attachment. You know their heart is broken. And they're likely to fall in love easily. Karma plays real hard with that kind of intention. Alright. So, let's go on to Taurus. Taurus. Keys on a ring, you're meeting somebody new. Many options, decisions, unconventional, string along. One night stand for you too. I don't feel like it's a one night stand. I feel like you got several people on your doorstep, so to speak, that you're interested in. And one of them is your new love. Hello, Taurus. How you doing, darling? The new person has stirred the romantic feelings. They have got the embers aglow, don't they? Yes, they do. So what's completely protected from spirit? Beloved one. Huh. So your spirit guides, angels, ancestors, somebody has guided this energy towards you. Archangel Shamil, I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. See, this relationship has got, it's more than just earthly. It's spiritual. Let's see what's going on towards Mercy. Ah, looky, looky. The High Priestess is in reverse. Did you talk to a tarot reader? A shaman? A shaman? Why did I say shaman for? What? I'm in another world. A shaman? A clergy member? Have you been talking to your ancestors? Manifesting this person? Because this is somebody guiding you. And they're revealing secrets. They're revealing opportunities for you. And it's very important to you. It's important information, valuable information to you. Hey, this is your person. Hello. Well, let's find out what the clarifier for that is. Then we're going to ask her what this person's intentions are towards you. 10 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, no more stress, no more struggles, no more that hard work of having to figure out how to meet somebody decent, nice, somebody you get along with. And the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, finally making that decision. This is definitely going to end up at a higher level of commitment, just so you know in advance. Yeah, you two are going to get along splendid. So how does this person's interest feel towards Taurus? Oh. Well, they think you're the bomb. They are listening to every word you say. They're watching your actions. They pretty much admire you. They're falling head over heels in love with you. If you haven't met them, you will soon. And they are absolutely going to be flabbergasted by you. I mean, they're going to realize that you are the reason why the wind blows. So, what is their intention towards Taurus? The moon in reverse. Not to keep any secrets, that's for sure. They want to reveal everything. They want you to know their inner workings and for you to know everything there is to know about them. They want to know you. They want to be with you. Yeah, they do. They are falling head over heels in love with Taurus. I'm loving this Taurus. This is really, oh yes. See, they want to birth a new beginning with you, the Empress in an upright. This is your person. And it feels fabulous. It really does. The bond between you two is very electric. I love that for you. Alright, let's get your advice card, Taurus. This is really beautiful. Congratulations on your new love. You are rare and free. You are. There are not many like you. Well, that's what your person's going to say. I never thought I would finally meet the one. The one my soul connects with. The one who makes me laugh and cry and joke and breathe. The one I can see myself growing old with. Yeah, I tell you, they're going to be enamored by you. This is a beautiful, beautiful relationship for us. Let's move on to Virgo. Virgo, what's going on? How about seeing what's going on with your love life the last week of January 2022? Photograph. Oh, really? Let me get a drink. Alright, so, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. It's time to put away the photo album, the memory album, the one in your brain, the one that remembers all the good times, the one that constantly is replaying in your mind and leaving you wondering how you got where you're at today. It's time to put that photograph album away. It's time to allow it to gather dust. Woo. So your romance card is to retreat. Yeah. It's time for you to take a break. It's time to disconnect from the world. Go on vacation. Okay, you can't take a vacation yet? Alright, go on a weekend away. Take your 2 days off and go somewhere to enjoy yourself, to relax. Disconnect. Turn off your phone and just stay in bed for the day. It's actually a beautiful feeling. Although I usually don't turn off the phone, I sure will stay in bed for the day. So what's protected about this from Spirit for you, Virgo? Beloved one. Archangel Shmuel, I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. If this is... Okay, I'm getting 2 stories. If there's a Virgo that lost somebody to death. And this is time now. You never stop mourning, okay? But at one point, you have to realize that your loved one would want you to be happy and to be living your best life. So you have to start proceeding forward again. And letting go of some of the memories. Not erasing them. They're still there. And you can reach back and grab them occasionally. But not to constantly have them replaying. For somebody else, this is Spirit guiding you towards moving forward after a breakup. Either way, this is the loss of somebody very near and dear to you. And Spirit is wanting you to get back on the path to move forward. So, Virgo, about your love, what would Spirit want to reveal to you this week? Page of Swords in reverse. Let those messages that hurt go. Get back in motion with your loving self. Literally, your loving self. That's the Knight of Cups. I don't see that come out near as much as I would like to. Especially whenever Spirit's already told me this is the year of love for many of us. That we're going to find our person this year or reunite with them. But this is you going forward, taking that step forward out of your isolation. See, this person's not in isolation no more. There's two. This is isolation. There's two people out here now. So, that spirit with you. The spirit saying, let's go. This is the way to go to the warmth. This is how we get in and to warm up. The rest, the lying, the cheating, stealing, the deceit, and the deception. No, it wasn't fair. It was not. No. The truth was not laid out correctly. There was a lot of deception in this. And you may never get all the answers, Virgo. Because there was a Queen of Pentacles at the end of it. And she's in reverse. And now, the Queen can be a female who's no longer in your life, no longer in your energy. Or it's a male, because the Queen is in reverse. I do feel that this person has a rather feminine energy about them. And that they were not necessarily in control of the deception, of the interruption that ended up being involved in this breakdown, in this disruption. The Empress in reverse. Wow. So this person, like I said, they either passed away or y'all broke up. Whether you broke up a marriage or relationship or a friendship even. This person lost their role as the Empress. And I'm just going to be honest, Virgo. It was their choice. It wasn't your decision to make. They made this decision without consulting you. You already knew that, though. That it was a done deal before you ever knew it was happening. And it has to do with preconceived notions that are false. Some experiences that that person has had in their life that you're not going to change right away. And it may not even be for you to change. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this is not a relationship to go back to. For those of you that you lost this person to a tragic ending. It feels like the person who died did not have a choice. Like a disease ravaged them, or there was some accident that was out of their control. King of Wands in reverse. You got to let go of that anger. You got to let go of that pain, the suffering. Knight of Wands. And move forward. Use your inspiration to move forward. Spirit's giving you the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands, telling you it's time for you to move forward out of this time of mourning, this time of grief. To let this photo album collect dust. It's not that you're going to stop loving this person. You know, once you love somebody, you really don't stop loving them. They may take on a different role in your heart, but at some level, you're always going to love them. I know. That's hard to accept sometimes. But let that photo album collect dust that's in your mind so that you can live your best life. This person made the decision that ended up causing the breakdown. Whether that was them deciding to go somewhere, do something, and there was a tragic accident, or this person decided to move out because of preconceived notions that were false, that they had been taught from experiences as a child or young adult. But they didn't want to lose you. Know that. They did not want to lose you. They never wanted to cause you any pain. But they want you to know that you need to move forward. I just realized my camera had moved. Sorry. Your card of advice is such a curious dream. Have you been dreaming about this person? I feel like you've been dreaming about this situation, or waking up and that's the first thing you think about, or you're going to bed and it's the last thing you're thinking of. And Spirit wants you to know that you need to get grounded, return to reality, meaning living in the here and now. They're no longer here. It doesn't mean you love them any less, but please remember that they would want you to be living your best life and coming home. Coming back to being yourself after this huge level of grief. It's time for you to return to Virgo. Alright, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. We're going to do fire. We're going to start with Aries. Because there's nothing like dealing with spicy Aries. I love me some Aries. I love all of you, actually. To be honest. Wow, what are we into, an hour yet? Yep. We're only halfway done? Wow. Alright, you know what? I'm going to stop it here and start another one. Alright? So this is air and earth on this one. The next one is going to have fire and water. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you soon. Namaste.